Thailand is a wonderful holiday and travel destination with its friendly people, amazing nature and interesting culture. Besides all these great features, Thailand has one of the region's highest numbers of internet users. There are approximately 57 million internet users in the country who are well versed in digital technologies, mobile and e-commerce. In recent years, the growing internet user base makes Thailand an ideal growth environment for e-commerce businesses. More and more consumers are opting to shop online than in stores. The internet is becoming an inseparable part of society in Thailand, especially with the emergence of new technologies changing the way retail is offered to consumers. To capture market share in Thailand, Southeast Asia's second largest economy, both local and international companies in retail and service industries are taking steps to understand the nature of digital technologies to take advantage of the potential online opportunities. Maybe you want to start an online business in Thailand, but you have no idea how to get started, because there seem to be a gazillion steps and information to even get it up and running. In today's video, I'm going to reveal what those steps and information are, so that you can at least get something up out into the world, and you can start making money online for yourself, because that is probably why you decided to start a business. As I am right, or am I right? Anyway, if you are clear about what you expect from this video, let's dive right into it. Alright, let's start with an overview of Thailand's e-commerce, and it will help you understand the market clearly. Thailand is the 22nd largest market for e-commerce, with a revenue of $10 billion in 2021, placing it ahead of Australia and coming behind Switzerland. With an increase of 28%, the Thai e-commerce market contributed to the worldwide growth rate of 29% in 2021. Revenues for e-commerce continue to increase. If we look at Thailand's online business landscape, e-commerce platforms in Thailand are commonly divided into three main categories. And the first one is C2C, or consumer to consumer. This business model facilitates the transaction of products or services between individuals. An example of C2C would be the classified section of a newspaper, eBay or Craigslist. Sellers list items online and transactions occur offline once the buyer and seller have initiate a conversation, unless the platform facilitates payments. Social commerce, such as transactions done through Facebook, is also considered C2C. In Thailand, some famous examples of this model are HipFlat, KD, and We Love Shopping. And the second one is business to consumer. The B2C model refers to transaction of online products or services between the brand and the end consumer. This is the most popular and widely known sales model used globally. Consumers have high expectations for official brand sites, such as 24/7 consumer support, multiple payment options, and flexible return policies. Some famous examples of this business model in Thailand are Lazada and Shopee. The last one is business to business. Businesses still commonly perform transactions with one another through offline communications in Thailand. For example, a secretary ordering printing paper in bulk through the telephone. But as traditionally supply chains are multi-layered and complex, platforms are being introduced to simplify business transactions. As consumers become accustomed to the B2C experience online, they anticipate the B2B experience to be the same. A famous example of business-to-business model in Thailand is the OfficeMate. Okay, so let's dive a little deeper into our subject now. The growth can be attributed to several economic factors and influenced by the government's push for its Digital Thailand 4.0 agenda to align with the global shift in consumer behavior online. Local and international firms, especially internet giants from China, quickly establish e-commerce businesses through new ventures or acquisitions to cement a critical role in Thailand's growth digital economy. So you should not ignore the main drivers of growth for e-commerce in Thailand to accurately launch and successfully run your online business. Okay, the number one, and that is Thailand 4.0. The Thai government launched its Thailand 4.0 economic model to reposition and strengthen the country's economy from one that is production-based to one that is knowledge and service-based. Within 10 years, Thailand seeks to become a leading digital hub in Southeast Asia. A fundamental tenet of this vision is for digital technology to be the driving force behind the country's economic growth, boost the industrial sector, and improve the lives of its citizens. Number 2, internet-savvy, young, and mobile first generation. In a country with a population of 69 million, at at least 48 million Thai use smartphones. 57 million are connected to the internet and 46 million access social media through mobile devices. Thailand has an internet penetration rate of 82%. Out of the 69 million residents, millennials make up most of the population, 19 million. The majority cohort spends on average 53.2 hours a week online. Only 28% of Thai consumers access websites through desktops and laptops. In comparison, 69% use their smartphones as the primary device to browse websites. The mobile-first Thai market is also seen in the way its consumers browse. Roughly 15% of consumers look for product information via smartphone versus only 7% using computers. This behavior emphasizes the importance of mobile-first companies and mobile-optimized websites. Number 3. Large foreign investment in Thailand. Thailand's market size and e-commerce potential have made it an attractive market for foreign investment. Chinese internet giants like Alibaba and JD.com have invested in Thailand in the last years. Alibaba, through its $3.64 billion investment in Lazada in 2018 and $304 million injections into the first stage of the Eastern Economic Corridor, while JD.com has poured $454 million into a joint venture with Thailand's leading retail company Central Group. E-commerce is the top category with the most significant foreign investment compared to payment, logistics, fintech, and food and beverage sectors. The total is 29 funding rounds in 2017 alone. Consequently, the increase in interest from foreign investors in Thailand's e-commerce sector has encouraged local firms to increase their competitiveness and encourage more SMEs in Thailand to innovate in online commerce, fintech, and artificial intelligence. The investment also resulted in more joint ventures between offline wholesale and online companies. And lastly, number 4, popularity of social media drives social commerce in Thailand. In 2018, there were 51 million active social media users in Thailand, 74% of the Thai population. In 2017, Thailand was the world's biggest social commerce market, where 51% of online shoppers have purchased goods directly via social channels such as Facebook and Line. The popularity of social media in the country has paved the way for social commerce to grow in significance. More online shoppers are using social media channels like Facebook and Instagram to browse and negotiate the purchase of products ranging from beauty and apparel to travel luggage. Southeast Asian shoppers find it essential to gain trust in online shopping. These platforms provide an inexpensive means for small businesses to sell online compared to building a fully-fledged website. The direct communication between seller and buyer also adds a personal touch. Okay, we are coming to online purchasing journey in Thailand. The path of purchasing has evolved since the arrival of the internet. Although the digital revolution hasn't altered the same discovery, consideration, conversion, and loyalty stage, the journey is no longer linear. What do businesses need to consider about the digital purchasing journey? Let me explain to you. First, you have begin with discovery. It is vital to ensure the brand makes itself and its product visible to its target audience at this stage. Traditional advertising such as billboards and newspapers remains effective as out-of-home media can reach audiences effectively in concentrated metropolitan areas. However, digital has caused marketing to shift towards measurable channels such as search engine marketing and social media marketing. Based on a 2018 survey conducted by E-Commerce IQ, Facebook and Google remain the top 2 channels where Thai discover Lazada and Shopee, the leading e-commerce sites in the country. Second, consideration. After discovering a product or brand, 89% of Thai consumers search for product information online before purchasing high-priced items such as a smartphone or luxury goods. What commonly prompts browsers to eventually convert is called rich content. This includes high-definition pictures from multiple angles, in-depth product descriptions, and user reviews, positive and negative. For categories such as fashion and furniture, rich content would include providing measurements and sizing charts. The better the image, the more likely users feel they can virtually touch and try the product. In contrast, the product description should serve as a substitute for the salesperson who answers potential buyers' questions. Reviews are also crucial during the consideration stage of consumer. 53% of consumers say reviews from other buyers often push them to make an online purchase. Third, conversion. After driving an interest audience to the website, the likelihood of conversion is impacted by how simple it is for the customer to check out. Typical e-commerce site checkout process: add a product to cart, sign up to checkout or checkout as a guest, input address and receiver details, choose payment options and input billing information, confirmation, check the My Order status page. Fourth, loyalty. To boost repurchase rate and ensure consumers come back to shop on the website, retailers commonly implemented a membership program. As 92% of consumers in Thailand say they would be more likely to shop at a retailer that offers one. And benefits of a membership program is increasing the chances of second sale from the first buyer, bumps an existing customer into a higher paying bracket, provides user feedback to be used to improve branding and marketing efforts. Understanding the behavior of Thai consumers, such as why and how a customer shops online, is important for marketing efforts and localization of a business strategy for success in new markets. Okay, now in this I will show you how to create an effective e-commerce strategy in 4 steps. Alright, step 1 is choosing an online channel that you will use in Thailand. Similarly to traditional commerce, it is necessary to identify the most appropriate sales channels for e-commerce, as they are not all the same. This depends on the type of business, target audience, resources available to a company, etc. Most online sales take place on 4 different types of channels in Thailand: e-marketplace, brand web store, e-retailer, social media. Step 2 is creating a digital strategy and generating consumer demand. Once a website is built and goes on, the company must focus on creating demand because it will not naturally come. This is an essential aspect of running an online business. Unlike conventional stores where people walk by and can be drawn to enter, online stores can be buried under a sea of links. We could use various digital marketing methods for reaching buyers and generating consumer demands. I will share the main 4 methods with you. The first one is email marketing. Email marketing occurs when a company sends a commercial message to a group of people through email, whether the message contains advertisements or business updates. The goal is to enhance the relationship between the sender and receiver. Email direct marketing is an effective way to influence consumer segments to perform a variety of action items such as click to website, click to buy, click to share, click to receive a discount, etc. According to the email marketing platform MailChimp, the average email open rate from EDM campaigns is about 20-25%. In comparison, emails sent from e-commerce companies achieve approximately 16.75% and a conversion rate of 2.32%. Frequent communications with your customers prove to generate double to leads. It is important to send email consistently and ensure they are tailored to be attractive for receivers. Whether the brand decides to segment its database into females over 20, frequent shoppers, etc. The second one is content marketing. Content marketing involves creating and sharing online materials such as articles, videos, blogs, and social media posts intended to stimulate interest in its products or services. In e-commerce, content marketing is intended to educate consumers about the benefits and uses of companies' services or products, create customer loyalty, and evoke positive sentiments towards the brand. The third one is social media marketing. Social media marketing leverages data collected from social channels to interact with an extensive global networks of users that match the brand's consumer profile. As Thai consumers commonly use social media like Facebook to read news, search for information, and stay connected with family and friends, it's an effective way to draw traffic to a particular website or Facebook page. And the last method is search engine marketing. Marketing plans should use Google's position as the leading search engine in Thailand. Brands can use a search engine maximization strategy to appear at the top of the search ranks. Okay, step number 3 is e-commerce logistics and fulfillment. A vital component of a successful e-commerce strategy is delivering the package to the consumer's door efficiently and timely. Free delivery is among the top 3 reasons Thai shoppers choose to shop on their preferred e-commerce websites. Unless the business has invested in its own delivery fleet and fulfillment centers, it is crucial to consider the key logistic players available in Thailand. You can use third-party logistic provider. Third-party logistics refer to a comprehensive range of outsourced services for almost all aspects of the supply chain. One of the many reasons e-commerce players turn to third-party logistics suppliers is cost-effective versus investing heavily in building an in-house delivery fleet and warehouse management technology. And step 4, after-sales service. A common mistake made by new e-commerce companies is assuming the purchase journey ends once the product is delivered to consumer. After-sales service, managing returns, running experience surveys, customer service, etc. is an equally important element of enjoyable e-commerce experience companies should not neglect. The digital economy has provided companies with more options to stay with their key customers. In recent years, brands have adopted new communication channels as part of the after-sales service, including live chat and Facebook Messenger. The post-sales period is crucial for retailers to show customers they are dependable and increase the chances of more sales down the road. Okay, now you can create a perfect e-commerce strategy, but you have to consider some legal issues before launching your online business in Thailand. And these things help you to become more successful and secure in your online business. Anyways guys, I have shared the critical information and the top 4 steps that you need to know and implement before launching your online business in Thailand. I appreciate your patience and interest. Also, if you have got until the very end of this video, can you do me a favor? Comment below and say make money online in the comment section. So I know you are here with me and you will be implementing some of these tips in your online business. Well, you guys are the MVPs because stayed until the very end. And this shows me your patience, curiosity and hunger for learning. I believe you will reach your success in the future because these 3 things are keys to success for every entrepreneur. Please do not forget to support me by subscribing to my channel, hitting the like button and sharing with your friends. You can also check out my channel's join features to support me. And if you would like to learn more about international business and global marketing, here are 2 videos that you should watch. I hope that you guys really get your online business up and running. Anyways guys, I appreciate you being here and watching my videos. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.